Hey, hi, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. I am Azaria, the Black Lotus Flower Oracle. I pray that everybody's okay. Keep it safe and protected. This body you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with the Most High. Having faith is the number one key. Get ready to clear some of these energies, clearing all negative energy. Okay, started here. Let's get started. Calling in the energy of the collectives. I ain't done like a twin flame divine femme read in a while. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Might do that tomorrow. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. We got healing the heart, power of self-love. Someone is investing in themselves, making the choice and the decision because of the fact that you went within and you're doing a lot of introspection and reflection in regards of choices and decisions about choices and decisions here. And you're demonstrating the power of self-love. You're very grounded here with all this brown. That's very beautiful energy. Okay, you're very grounded because of the choices and decisions that you're making here. You could be seeing geometrical shapes. You could be having visions of geometrical shapes. It says river of blessings in reverse, earth magic in reverse. So you've missed out on a lot of blessings or missed out on a lot of, you know, opportunities here and had to change your perception here. Abundance, yeah, in reverse here. That's beautiful energy though, but it's starting out with healing hearts. You could have been around other individuals who lack self-awareness or did not take the time to um, implement that power of self-love within their own life here too as well, which in turn, when you associate with these individuals who lack this self-awareness of self, it can also put you in the same energy of lack of awareness. You get what I'm saying? I heard birds of a feather flock together. Yeah. And someone had to come out of that, making choices and decisions to do better and be better, which is causing you to be grounded. Like it's like water rolling off the back of a duck, you know. Water, as my grandmother say, rolling water rolling off the back of the duck. Nothing really sticks to you. Things people might come to you with adversities, causing adversities or turmoil or something in that nature, but you always allow yourself to stay grounded here. Okay, you've been through some things, so it's like you've learned some lessons due to it. Okay, you could be dealing with people who do not want you to be grounded. They do not want you to be abundant here. They do not want you to heal the heart. Okay, they want you to miss out on blessings and opportunities here, but you're making a change for the better and through the power of self-love. That's beautiful. Calling in the energy of the collectives, calling in the energy of the collectives. And it could be that you're in this energy where you have missed out on opportunities and things of this nature, which has maybe um, cause you to or put you in this energy of feeling maybe a lack thereof, right? But it doesn't mean that you're not abundant. This could be just a mere feeling that you have because regardless, like if you missed out on opportunities, let's say you've been around or done some things and been around individuals where you've missed out on opportunities or you don't have plenty, um, or it's been hard to release constraints and things of this nature. You can't tell it. You can't tell it. You're very wise with wisdom here. You could be an artiste too as well. 444 on the timer. Uh, learning, yeah, learning, finding joy out of life. What I feel is like these energies that you could be within, or that I feel like energies are clearing up here, is what I'm feeling. But during this time or period where you didn't feel like you were abundant or you felt like you didn't have enough, you took that energy and you channeled it elsewhere. Sacred purpose in reverse. Okay. Eternal flame, ancestral legacy here. You what I feel is due to your choices and decisions to bring cycles and stuff to an end, you could be like opening up to music, art, things of this nature, right? Is what I'm feeling. Okay. You got sacred purpose, not knowing you have the wisdom and clarity, knowledge and understanding in regards of knowing that the energy that you were in or the people that you were dealing with, right, had no sacred purpose. You're very creative. You probably know how to draw, you know how to play instruments, you know how to write put music together. You probably know what it takes to put bars together when it comes to rap. A lot of people don't know all that. Like you good at something here. You're very artistic. You're artsy. You know what I'm saying? Very beautiful at the same time. You could be male or female. Take it as it resonate, or you could be a male who have learned to operate out of feminine energy, have appreciation for the feminine energy. So you take it as it resonate. Okay, you know what it's like to be sensitive and things of this nature, right? Okay, so you take it as it resonate. That's beautiful energy, but you're healing the heart, implementing that power of self love, grounding yourself here. Like I said, you could be receiving spiritual messages, visions. Take it as it resonate in regards on the reason why you might have lost out on abundance here, why you might not have had plenty, why you could have been bound to something that could be blocking your blessings here. Earth magic in reverse, having fear and and needing to remove obstacles here. Okay, so even if you are in this energy or dealing with people around you who are in this energy, you're allowing yourself to stay grounded with the power of self love, with the wisdom and knowledge and clarity that you have uh, acquired on this journey, that you were maybe dealing with people or putting yourself in situations that did not have a sacred purpose themselves, right? So that's beautiful energy. You could also have a soulmate, twin flame down here at the bottom here. Take it as it resonates. Okay, let's clarify healing the heart. Healing the heart is calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation here. This is antlers are is about power struggle. The moon is about not optimism, but the moon is about illumination, mysticism. Sorry, some things that are hidden here. Okay, so we go through life and it is what it is. We have our own struggles that we go through. Adversities that we go through within ourselves you know and this one right here is what you hide at time is the power struggle. You struggle with yourself at times, and it's been hard to regulate yourself peacefully in a peaceful way here. So it could be that you keep calm, or you have this appearance of grounding and calmness due to the fact that you don't allow your emotions to show, or you don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed here in your emotions. I think that's beautiful energy, even though you could be surrounded by people who have or lack of there's a lack of abundance, and it's hard for people to release constraints, and it's hard to remove obstacles out of one's way in order to have this abundance here. But it's yeah, you've come to the knowledge and wisdom and clarity and understanding that the reason why these things might be taking place or coming about in your life is could be due to association, people who you're around, whether this be family or friends, co-workers, whatever the case may be. Okay, so you're coming to the awakening is what I'm feeling for some things. Can we clarify earth magic in reverse? Needing to release some obstacles, move obstacles out of your way here. Clairvoyance in reverse. Okay. Clairvoyance is about inspiration, interpretation, and trusting your gut instincts is what I'm feeling. Three is about things coming together, working together in harmony. Could be a conflict, could be conflict, confusion, or you don't want conflicts and confusion and fluctuation, right? Or you could be dealing with people who are in fear of you coming together with someone, right? Yeah, that they could be in fear. You could be dealing with people who are in fear of you, this earth magic here. Yeah. Clairvoyance, they could be blocking your clairvoyance too as well. Certain activities and things of this nature that are around you, take it as a resonate. A lot of noise, things to take you off focus. Okay, clarify river of blessing in reverse. River of blessings in reverse. River of blessings in reverse. Yeah, you could be around people who are blocking your blessings or trying to block your blessings with guide, the illuminated path here, making choices and decisions to have a new beginning due to the fact you could be dealing with people uh, who find it hard to release constraints, things to set them free, right? Achievement, effort plus intention here. Okay, you're on this illuminated path here, making choices and decisions that have a new beginning. So you could be leaving some things behind you, people, places, and things here that lack abundance. Take it as a resonate. Okay, clarify abundance in reverse. Clarify abundance in reverse. Friendships, yeah, friendships in reverse. Leaving behind people who lack support. You want to be more lighthearted, have fun. Like we all go through things, we all go through our adversities and situations, right? Whatever that may be. And it could be that you're in this energy where you're already facing certain adversities within your life. Like I feel like you leaving certain people, places, and things behind you in order to have this new beginning. But always make sure that the door is closed. Those portals and those gateways are closed where, you know, where you don't find yourself resorting back to old ways, old practices, whatever the case may be, that could be unhealthy, uh, unhealthy for you when it comes to this spiritual journey, that the spiritual path that you're on. But people who aren't lighthearted, they got a lot of worries and stress and strains on their mind, or on their plate. They're dealing with a lot, and because of the fact that they're dealing with a lot, it could be hard for someone or people that you're dealing with to be able to support you, right? These friendships in reverse here. People who lack abundance, don't have the time, don't have the energy. You might have put in a lot of time and energy when it came to dealing with certain individuals, right? But and not receiving the same thing back with fun and support. Friendships in reverse here, okay? So you've been illuminated here. Um, you're being guided to put forth the effort plus the intentions to achieve in life is what I'm feeling. Okay, regardless of what it is that you could be lacking or what you may feel that you're lacking in, you might not have the friends. Okay, you may look at friends as a form of abundance, but because of the fact that you have acquired this energy of self-love, or the power of self-love, you're working on yourself. It almost feels like it doesn't even matter, um, uh, because you're releasing things, people, places, and things that do not match your energy, that do not align with you. Okay. Clarify sacred purpose in reverse. This could be people who lack self knowledge or self awareness of oneself, and they weren't working on their ancestral legacy, or they could have been blocking you from working on your ancestral legacy. Okay, because of the facts, a lot of people don't want you working on your legacy. This is a sacred action that we're taking here. And a lot of people don't care for you to work on your sacred, your legacy, because they have not yet found their own sacred purpose. Okay, clarify sacred purpose in reverse. Innovation, yeah, creation. They don't know how to create here. Okay, there's a lack of new creation, or it's hard to create something new with individuals here. You're getting some type of transmission in telepathically here, that someone is not upset in regards of the decisions and choices that you're making. They don't want any conflicts with you here, but they look at you as this soul radiance here, Phoenix rising, someone who has died off to the soul due to the traumatic experiences that they have had in their life. And now you're it's like being a sense of being reborn here, yeah, and making adjustments within your life. So it's like someone who's died off of the soul, been hurt tremendously in regards of some things that they've been through, and now you're having this rebirth like that phoenix rising here, right, and making adjustments within your life. You looking back at people, places, and things, what it is that you've been through, how far you have come with and within this journey, and you're making adjustments to move forward. I think that's beautiful energy. Hidden knowledge at the bottom of the deck. That is what's up. 1550 on the timer. I think that's what's up. 1550 spiritual meaning. 1550 spiritual meaning. It indicates that your ideas, thoughts, and positive mindset are creating and manifesting much needed changes. I think that's beautiful. Yeah, 1550 spiritually symbolizes your connection to the divine. The angels are reminding you to trust in your spiritual journey and have faith. 1550, you will win. 1550 is a number from the spiritual forces that your mind is a battleground whereby you must take control over everything. Okay, and that's about that interest going within and doing that introspection and reflection and coming to these realizations of who and what is around you or within your energies in order to be able to make these adjustments and be able to move forward. Having this hit knowledge, you tap into your Akashic records, take it as it resonates, and you have this silent understanding of energies, people, things of this nature, right? Of who you are, okay? Maybe even of someone else. Maybe you're getting messages that hit knowledge in regards of other people too as well. This brilliant belief, luminous life force, and your personal power. With this person tapping in, that power of self love has given you this personal power here. Um, yeah, you could be celibate at this time, not really focused on the outer aesthetics is what I'm feeling like, that sensual looking sexy, all that. Yeah, because you're taking sacred actions right now to remain grounded. So I feel like you're very beautiful anyway, or very handsome anyway. And it's almost like covering yourself up or not allowing just anyone to see a certain aspect of who you are when it comes to your sensuality and sexuality, which is bringing in blessings. You could, like I said, you could be celibate at this time too, as well. But the energy that you obtain or the energy that you carry here is a timeless type of energy. That means that the divine is connected to you. The dance of life, circle of eternal joy. You could be a divine femme in the upright. That's beautiful energy. Simply beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You have that magnetic receptive power. And I feel too that because of the fact that you could be hiding the central sides or the central aspects of who you are is making you more energetic, magic like, energetically magic, or you're magically, energetically, you have this magic here and this receptive power here, which is very beautiful here. Okay, so you're needing to be more tender and be more kind to yourself in regards of certain areas or aspects in your life that, yeah, courage, strength, fierceness. Okay, and you might have to deal with family too as well. Take it as a resonate. Clarify divine. You're just eternal joy, a joy to be around, even regardless of what you have to go through and what you have to suffer through. You have beautiful energy. Clarify this divine femme. Okay, divine feminine is clarified with, yeah, at one point in time I feel like you weren't setting boundaries. It says threshold, protection, and honor here. You're a divine femme who, um people might be trying to keep you from setting boundaries here. Yeah, it says they don't want to lose you. The clarity, there's been clarity here that someone does not want to lose you. but they could be hiding how they really feel about you here. Okay, clarify setting boundaries. Clarify setting boundaries. Idyllic times. And you were going through a time or period where you weren't setting boundaries with other people here, which brought about, yeah, idyllic times in reverse, the garden paradise, and then you got duality in reverse. It wasn't a misunderstanding here. Okay, if this was with you or other people that you were dealing with, there was many meanings. You got divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine is hiding at the bottom of the deck here. Um, the love and compassion, he's not feeling it. Electric active power, this divine masculine is not feeling the love, which is blocking him from becoming something new. Summoning power, instinct, intellect, and control. So someone is summoning something here out of power struggle, though, for things to come together. Because someone's not planning on going on a journey here. It's like coming together here, needing to heal. So you got divine feminine and divine masculine here, wanting to become something new, but this divine masculine have blockages due to the fact so trying to control some things here when it comes to things coming together. Okay, what time is it? 12:32 on the timer. Let me see. Get another deck real quick. Can we clear the divine masculine? What is this? 888, mastery and warrior success that does not belong in the deck. It's called abundance. Okay, right when I clarify the divine masculine, clarify divine masculine. What time is it? Clarify divine masculine. Clarify divine masculine. Divine masculine is clarified with the losing momentum here. Okay, so there's a lack of communication. Someone is not coming towards someone. Going back and forth. This could be mentally going back and forth. This is a form of juggling too, making choices and decisions. So someone could be in their head here real about something here. Oh my God, the lovers. Okay. So this divine masculine is in love with this feminine here, and he wants to come forward and make some type of offer. Okay. This divine masculine could have people around them as well who are not inspirational. That's why you got here, where did it go? I think it was calming the waters, peace, self-regulation. No, that's not it. I think it was in the middle of the deck. Anyway, yeah, he could have people around him too as well. Be blocking his creative ability. Clarify duality. And I'm out of here. Clarify duality. Duality is clarified with the Ace of Swords, wanting peace and victory here. Yeah, got victory and they're wanting peace and victory, but the Most High, that's the authoritative hand. The Most High is trying to step in and give someone peace and victory along with being victorious with duality. Okay. Define duality.
Here's the definition of duality: the quality or condition of being dual.
Doubleness, dualism, opposition, separation, polarity. So there's some differences between you and it's some differences between the divine feminine and divine mass. It could be belief systems or something here. Take it as a resonate. Okay. Dualism. Okay. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. So there's some difference here, differences, but you guys are lovers. That's crazy. Clarify Ace of Swords. The Most High is trying to wield that sword to cut some things out in maybe both of you guys' life So maybe you guys can come together. That's the authoritative hand and that sword. Like that ain't nothing to play with. That's when like that's like when you don't learn your lessons or you know what it is that you should be doing or what type, if you should be making moves or whatever the case may be, but you don't make them due to the fact that a lot of things we're bounded to. You got spiritual contracts and things of this nature, right? The Most High is getting ready to come in and sever that so someone can have victory. Two people belong together out here. I don't know what's going on, but this King of Swords, once again, we got them swords, the king, you got the most high, right? So it's almost like the most high working along with this divine masculine, giving them knowledge, clarity, and understanding on who they should release and let go out of their life in order to have this victory. The wounded warrior been through a lot, and this wounded warrior does not feel like arguing and battling. Okay, uh, want to come to some type of agreement in regards of something here. Someone's tired of battling. They don't want to fight. Somebody's willing to do it over again, but they don't want it with the arguments and fighting and people not getting along. Clarify this Five of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Five of Wands. So the king is this king here, King of Swords, is working hard to cut some things, being astute, standing in his truth. Okay, with this Five of Wands in reverse, options. Okay, this is about options here. Someone could also be dreaming, illusions, deception, whatever the case may be. But I feel like somebody does not want it to be someone's options, arguing and fighting. Somebody don't want to be stabbed in the back by someone else's options. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody at home. Options don't have to be another lover. It could be somebody else it could be someone that they put before you. That could be a mother, a father, could be considered as an option, a sister, a brother. This is someone who they put before a connection or whatever the case may be. Temperance in reverse. There's an imbalance here with temperance. Someone is needing to kind of pour into themselves. Clarify temperance in reverse. Yeah, someone needs support. Instead of someone giving, someone needs to receive something here. Or somebody's wanting something. Six of Pentacles. In the upright, that's someone who's generous. They give, right? In reverse is someone who takes. Someone was taking from this earth angel, I feel, which is the divine film, which is causing an imbalance. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold. This is someone who's feeling drained, impoverished, because someone has taken from them. At the bottom of the deck is Ten of Cups. Somebody is looking at someone as emotional fulfillment, and they don't want to feel defeated. So they're working hard here. Yeah, the High Priestess. You already know that there's getting ready to be a wheel of fortune. Something is getting ready to turn in someone's favor. Or for the here, it could be Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune that wheel is turning, but it's the Three of Pentacles. People are not coming together and working together in harmony because there's a lack of conformity with the Hierophant. Someone's not communicating, starting a new foundation or a new beginning here. What is this? Getting over regret. Clarify this divine masculine, electric, active power. Clarify divine masculine. Is clarified not being able to create with the artiste in reverse. Why? Clarify the artiste. Lack of creativity. The Queen of Cups, a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Wands here. Somebody needs that wand. They need the creative ability or that spark. Clarify the artiste. It's clarified with the Seven of Wands. Someone is tired of going through them. It's like a mental battle, and someone does not want to go through that. They're not doing the introspection and reflection here with the Seven of Wands when it comes to ideas and needing to go in within. Clarify this Queen of Wands, and I'm out. Queen of Wands is taking a rest, taking a break here. Clarify this. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Emotional. The Most High is trying to give someone emotional fulfillment. Someone's been blessed. This four taking a rest. Someone's enjoying something here. Emotional fulfillment. That's the authoritative hands, but this King of Wands in reverse is upset. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Upset because someone's not moving forward to start a new ground foundation. Yeah, King of Wands, they upset. They want to move forward and tell somebody how they feel, their ideas with the Knight of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but they don't feel abundant, that there's a lack of something here and they don't want someone to move away. They're releasing toxicity with the devil in reverse, and they want to leave the past in the past when it comes to someone sneaking around here. Off the well in reverse is someone who is drained. Clarify the well. I gotta go. Clarify the well in reverse. The well in reverse. Yeah. Someone is like hiding their emotions. Are they tired of waiting for this emotional fulfillment? Clarify the Seven of Swords. Someone's sneaking around. The Queen of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify with illusions the Nine of Swords. Can't sleep, anxiety. It's causing anxiety. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, oh my God, the world, something's coming to an end when it comes to burdens because someone's not making the choice and decisions when it comes to a Four of Wands. Someone is standing in their power with the Emperor here, with the Eight of Cups about someone not walking away. They don't want someone to walk away. This thing got kind of deep. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. Someone is Yeah, someone can't sleep at night. They're going through some things. They're stressed out because they're with someone who is not their partner. Two of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse is very upset, releasing three-party energies. They're fulfilled with this Nine of Cups. There's a sense of fulfillment. It's something that they're not wanting. They're releasing, and I don't know, it's almost like a form of being guarded. They're guarding this emotional fulfillment. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Standing in their power when it comes to this emotional fulfillment. It looks like they're guarding it. They're guarding this fulfillment, these cups too, as well. And they don't want nobody messing with it. The Magician at the bottom of the deck trying to manifest a new beginning, getting ready to take some actions with the Hangman in reverse, moving forward in communication with that blue. That's been your reading. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. Thank you for chiming in to House of Truth. Please let's take care of ourselves before we try to take care of each other. That's been your message.